Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. So today it's gonna be a little quick one, probably won't be that long at all, but I had someone on my TikTok ask me about my ab routine because I've already went through my entire split here on YouTube, and I'll probably have to do an updated version because I've already changed it. But I have gone through like my shoulder day, my chest day, my leg day, and stuff like that. But I had someone ask me to go a little bit deeper into my ab routine, so that's what I'll talk about here today. So the first thing I'll touch on before I talk about the exercises is if you're wanting like visible abs or more like prominent abs that you can like see, you know what I mean? The main key you got to focus on is diet. You know, you've heard people say like abs are built in the kitchen, not in like the weight room and stuff like that. But I mean, there's truth to it because like you hold like fat around your like, you know, your stomach area and stuff like that, and that's where it's easily like stored. So to be able to see the abs, you have to be a lower body fat percentage. Like there are people with abs, but you just can't see them compared to others. Like you could have someone that has a higher body fat percentage and their muscle and their abs is more than like a skinny guy, but you can see the skinny guy's abs, if that makes sense. So before I get into exercise, I just want to touch on, like I said, like a lower body fat percentage is the best way to be able to see abs. And like I mentioned, diet is such like a big key because like you can't outwork a diet. It's actually really cool. I had a professor one time that he told me he participated in a study that where they like ate terrible throughout, like it was like a couple months period, but they still trained like insanely intense just to see if you could like outwork a bad diet. And now this is just one study and I didn't like physically see it, but it was cool like to hear it from someone that actually participated in the study and them to say that like, yeah, you can't outwork a bad diet. Like all the people in the group, like they either didn't like progress in the results that they were wanting, or they like degressed, you know what I mean? So it just shows like how much it matters. And then another thing I'll touch on is cardio. Cardio is a big factor as well. One for developing abs, like you like HIIT training, and like I like to do basketball for my cardio a bunch, and I like to run, and I'll do like HIIT training as well. So if you're doing like explosive like lateral movements and like unilateral movements where you're using your obliques and you're using all your abs, you're gonna work them there as well. But anyways, like I said, the exercises, I think I've shown a couple in this video. What I normally do is I'll hit abs every other day. And what I'll do is I usually just pick two of my favorite exercises that day, and I try to switch it. I try to change it up just so doesn't like get like monotonous, you know what I mean? And so I usually will pick two exercises every other day, and I'll do it in between like 10 to 15 reps. But the main key here, I feel like with abs, now this is with every muscle group, but for whatever reason, especially abs, like having a mind-muscle connection where you're doing the movements, like slowing it down at the very beginning of the set is like very crucial. And then as you go along throughout the set, then you can really start going, you know what I mean? Once you build that like mind muscle connection. But that's the main key there. And I think I showed earlier in the video where I was doing like the med ball. Usually I love doing like things that are like weighted or more difficult, and then doing like a superset or drop set right after that, just to like really fatigue the abs. What was it? Oh, someone else asked me when I do my abs. So usually I pair it with my cardio. Usually I do either like right before I do cardio. If I'm running, then I like to do it right after because I don't like being really tired if I run. But yeah, that's all I got. Like I said, it's pretty simple. Diet is the main thing, and then you know, just having a lower body fat percentage, which comes with cardio. And then yeah, whenever you do your exercises, like do it with intent. Don't just like go through crunches or sit-ups, but like actually like get like a mind muscle connection and stuff like that. But anyways, short video, sorry it wasn't that long. I'll see you next week.